Hey, welcome back to Jenna's Kitchen. Today I'm going to demonstrate how I make my beef enchilada sauce. And I've already got my ground beef cooking on the stove. I'm cooking with gas. That's what that means, is getting stuff going. So right now I have my ground beef in my pan. I've been browning it for a little bit. And I'm going to get some onions out of the freezer. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but the other day when I was making my onion powder, I had a few too many onions left, not enough room in my dehydrator. So I pureed them and put them in a nice tray and made me some onion cubes. So I'm going to put those in there. While I'm browning my ground beef, I'm going to add my pepper, black pepper. And I'm going to add my salt. And a little bit of garlic. When I say a little bit, that's way more than what you would think. I'm just going to give that a good stir, mix it around. Get those garlic and put my ice cubes mixed around in there. And while that's cooking, I'm going to pause for just a minute and I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. I wanted to show you my next step. Currently, my ground beef and my frozen onion cubes are completely brown, and I'm draining the oil like I've shown y'all before. Got my tin foil in my pan, and I know it's not tin foil, but that's what I've always called it. It's aluminum foil. And I've got my stainless steel colander from Pampered Chef, and it works great to drain the grease off of your ground beef. So I'm going to put this back in here, and I'm going to get rid of this. Set it out of the way. And now I'm going to put the rest of my seasonings in. I already put salt and pepper. I'm going to add some more garlic. Then I'm going to add some cumin. My mama called it comino. I'm sure there's multiple ways to pronounce it, but I'm going to call it cumin. And then I'm going to add some chili powder. And then I'm going to add a little bit of paprika. And then I'm going to take my bamboo spoon that I love. I have a whole set of those bamboo spoons, and I have been using those for years. To me, they're better than a wooden spoon. I like my Pampered Chef bamboo spoons, and they're also, once I wear one out, which takes a very long time, it becomes the listening spoon. Everybody needs a listening spoon. Okay, so I've got that mixed all up. Now I'm going to take my flour that I have already sitting over here in my prep bowl, and I'm going to add a little flour. You can see my Mickey Mouse hot pads. I love Mickey Mouse. Who doesn't love Mickey and Minnie Mouse? Never been to Disney. Probably never go, but that's all right. Probably one of the worst whoopings I ever got was singing the Mickey Mouse song and ignoring Mama when it was time to feed the hogs. If you sing loud enough, we wouldn't hear her. My sister knows about that. That's for a story for another day. All right, so I've added my flour. I'm going to turn my heat back on just a little bit. And I have this really cool thing. It's called a mix and chop. Actually, I'm going to turn my heat off because you don't need it on whenever you're doing this mix and chop. But all this basically does is, it's my Pampered Chef mix and chop. It just breaks the meat up into smaller pieces so that you have a better meat, all broken up really, really well. So, and if you don't have one of these, you gotta get one. It's wonderful. All right, I think that's the way I want it. I'm gonna beat that off a little bit. Use my spoon if I need to. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay, now we're going to turn the heat back on. Whew. All right, I have some water in here, and I'm going to just gradually add the water. Don't want to add too much, but you don't want to add not enough either. And as I'm cooking, I'm going to do my smell test. I know that sounds crazy, but to me, I understand it completely. I'm gonna check my spices, and I like to check my spices not only by taste, but by smell. So I'll be back. All right, my 15 minutes is up, and I've been simmering this thing, and it smells really good. Of course, while I was gone, I added a little bit more seasonings to it, and I stubbed my toe on a couple of them, but I think they're still good. So I'm gonna turn this off, and we gotta give it the taste test. I've already given it the smell test. Now I'm gonna take some, ladle it up a little bit, put it in one of my prep bowls. Whew. All right, got my spoon. Can you see it? Oh yeah, there you go. All right. Gotta let it cool. Don't want to burn your whistle. That's good. Well, that concludes making my enchilada sauce and gravy. Don't forget, lunch on Tuesday. See you soon.